3, so you know what that means. No, it's going to be a quick 8 push. Shazam's going to spot it. He has to wait for the dart, and now he spots everything else. There's a dash, though! And Shazam goes down. It's all left. It's just Psalms on the site.
Yeah.
Hey.
Bloodthirsty.
Baby.
Explosion onto the A site. He'll get that spike planted drone now to go up towards that heaven side. Ooh, does he spot one? Info might have already been gathered, but they are looking to drop down. Here they come. Sinatra, quickly as he jumps, as quickly as he'll fall, Dapper will fall as well.
JC Joey, did you make sure that you made the prediction this map only?
Your phase. Send a message early. We are not going to be pushed around. Explode onto the A site. Grab 2 picks early onto Shazam and onto Zoms, and you send a message very quickly. Flawless round for FaZe.
That was a clean round
that FaZe fans would love to see.
A little interesting there to see some of Sentinels jumping out of window while there's pretty much nothing else. Shazam also getting very caught off guard with Baby Bay's dash.
Wait, is this old patch? It should be old patch, yeah.
Things that are unexpected. The dart really focuses or takes Shazam's attention off from what's to come, and he's not able to spot the cross in time to back up into Zoms. So FaZe win that first pistol, and it looks very, very good so far from them. We're going to have a full save from Sentinels, no stingers whatsoever, but 4 players over towards the C side.
Twitch chat poll says 82% voting that Sentinels will win this map. This opening pick for Corey might tell us a little otherwise.
Sentinels is about to eco them, I think.
Sentinels really holding down the site with 3.
Never mind.
It's still waiting for Zoms to join.
That was a good call.
Rotate. They'll stack here with their pistols.
It's an old patch, boys.
Get Marved all the way up towards B. He's gotten the information.
Reyna has
Not
before
only the
sucks.
that his teammates saw
Old patch.
C, but also now that there's really nothing in towards B. He's not hearing any sound in garage. He's going to lurk all the way up, though. I'm not sure if I'm
going to get my coffee really quick.
Sinatra this off angle, and they do have a site. There you go. Perfect for Marved. He'll be able to regroup in spawn with his teams as well. And they've got the site. Sick, though. Drops against the dink, but they're pushing spawn. And they haven't planted spike. Doesn't matter anyways. Dapper will fall too. Now the spike will go down, and Zoms is just following through Marv's footsteps.
This is dirty from FaZe. We are going to see the gun round come through in the round to follow, of course, for Sentinels. But this is the start that you want if you're FaZe. Look at this juicy bonus that's about to come through. Potentially a flawless, and there we go. There it's going to be a flawless round for FaZe. This is a huge bonus for them moving into the next round on Sentinels gun round.
Super well done there, and I'm seeing some information play there from Marv that was quite nice. I saw Sentinels as well, really, with the stack that they had on C, kind of peeking and giving up the fact that there was more than what they're possibly kind of hiding things on C. So FaZe able to rat that out, figure it out, smell it all, and push over back towards A. Also some patience with the spike. It was Eco, of course, so maybe they're a little
Omen too.
Style we're used to seeing from FaZe. Yeah, Baby Bay out. He's been smoking that door just to be able to cross all the way up. And with this drone, he's going to follow up. He might walk into sight. He dashes through. This might be an opening quickly, but he falls. So FaZe a man down as now they have to try to recoup. It was possibly
It's their bonus,
nice
you know? Fuck it.
sneak attack there from Baby Bay, but it all falls down.
All falls down quickly. Still the 4v5. Sick in a great position here on the opposite side. Those Marved. He's not really prepared for a swing. And Sick's gonna try one more time. He's gonna find a second. Absolutely dirty. Shock darts come through down to 43, but he's got himself the hot hands. Healing back up to potentially full as it boils down to 2 members here for FaZe.
And the confidence from Sick taking down both players, also finishing off the duelists of FaZe. So Rock is left in a really uncomfortable spot. Shazam has walked all the way
Stranger quite loud compared to the game. Good.
Because Zach
Good.
is all the way on the A side already, but Shazam just passed him.
Just the way I like
now
it.
They got spiked down, and Zachary left in a 1 versus 5. So the flawless might repeat itself, though on the opposite side for the first gun round.
30 seconds left.
Zachary.
They didn't see him cross? Big ass head.
Spot here. Spike behind enemy line.
Nice.
Sam with the swing.
That's
a flawless round to answer back, and as hot as FaZe started out, it was really the Sick show. Great position in the garage.
I had to turn down my volume a little bit. It's too loud for me.
Finds 2 is huge for Sentinels on that round ball.
I
can't even hear myself think.
Continues to peek here, even with the paranoia. Like
Yeah.
he's full blind. He gets the dink on Marv. Yeah, that was near sight, so he's able to spot him there anyways. But still also dinking the player in the back. And then the self-sustain from Phoenix coming in, so he's very comfortable in that situation, potentially knowing that FaZe Don't have full rifles since they were on the bonus. It's still a gun round now. Rock is going to dart down. That might spot. Yes, Shazam is already down here and he has to shoot. They might figure this out. Sick is there to defend though, and obviously Shazam has his dash.
But this is a dirty crossfire setup here. But Shazam has to get to safety
spot.
using that tailwind early.
Oh, no.
Don't really quite see what they used to flush things out. But Zombs is in
Zombs.
a better situation. Paranoia. Will he reswing? Nope, that's the spike picked up. Shazam finds Baby Bay. It all falls
They're
onto the
fucking
shoulders
owning.
of two FaZe members.
Why is
They
it the
will
old patch? I don't
back
get it.
spike, but they are getting
Because the
tagged on their
patch
retreat.
came out like yesterday, bro.
All falls
What do you
down
mean?
to Corey, 16 HP.
Think
up
about it for a
against
second.
4 members and
The new patch was like 2 days ago.
closer through a main.
They're playing the
Corey
tournament
does
today.
find him though, but he will get tagged by the recon bolt. Sinatra sealing the fate on that final FaZe member, and we're tied up 2-2.
Why are you watching in
Saw the
Papega
dart.
quality?
While
Oh,
he
I'm
was
not.
reloading,
It's
he's
just
like,
because this is a 1080p
Chance to
stream. I'm on
survive there. Sinatra
1440p,
knows
so
his
it's always
fans.
going to look Papega because I'm on
This
1440.
is cheeky from Zombs, but even more cheeky from Sentinels overall.
A 1080p
The fact
stream
they
will
peeked
never
down,
really
they
look
kind
good
of
on
had to shoot the
1440.
dart out. Sick
On
is
Twitch
there to
anyway,
get
not on
Shazam
bitrate.
out. Look how quick. After Zombs got that first one, he paranoias, he slows it down a little bit, but Shazam is there to back him up. He dives through and takes down Baby Bay to make that round hurt from them. Yes, they got traded, but they had full A lobby control at that point. Sinatra joins in from the front all the way from B-Link. And that's wraps. Now,
At least
FaZe
I'm
has
pretty
to
sure it's the
go.
old patch, right? It is, right?
They're walking down long. This is
Think?
actually kind of scary here. They have the camera down short that's making noise. That might actually tip them off to rotate, and it looks like that's just going to happen. It was Zombs all by himself before this, but now there's 3.
The cameras were all
Also
fucked
important
up.
to note that for the rounds to come, operator here for Shazam. Gotta pay attention
The hell
to
he
his
just
position.
did?
Early shots, he's gonna miss the first one, but Zombs on
sucks.
the double stack does find one. Corey trades him away quickly, but Shazam is in an angle here on yellow with Dapper. Now the swing comes through. Dapper with 1. It's looking like it should be a pretty steady
Yeah, it's old patch.
retake.
She's got, look at Reyna's
FaZe can't
ability.
find
She's got
these
4 of them.
picks. An upgrade here in the corner. There's the swing. Sinatra finds 1 onto the
Too
second
easy.
for the conversion. And it's a pretty clean and clear round for Sentinels. But that op, you have to pay attention to where that ends up in the rounds to come.
Still got it. They
Also,
cleared that
yeah,
really
one thing
nicely
I've
from
noticed
that one. I
about-
love the timing.
One thing I've noticed about Valorant's tournaments, like I watched Counter-Strike the other day and see like ESL. ESL's like stream quality is fucking superb. This stream quality, like the Valorant organizer or whatever, it's lacking hard. So me watching a stream and then you guys watching me watch a stream, all of that is just losing so much quality.
Do you have run it back from Sick? I'm interested to see where he positions himself for that. Right now he's just sitting in garage, trying to spam him out, but hiding behind the box makes it impossible for that to be the case. Here it is, run it back, down mid, into
He got
Beast.
stuck.
Oh, baby, misses the
He
dash.
got stuck on his
Takes him down.
teammate,
He gets
bro.
more info. There's 2 still
That
defaulting
sucks.
outside of grass. And positions gained. Now look at Shazam all the way down long C. But thankfully for FaZe, they really have not been leaning in that direction thus far.
Yeah, good counterbalance here. You have Zachary and Corey getting a lot of this groundwork towards this A site. Cage is now down. Sinatra with the lineup. We'll see what he can get done here. Has the Hunter's Fury as available as well. They don't have that spike down yet. Shazam still working that angle, but he's going to start to back away. Things will slow down. Smoke's down. Empress popped. Where do FaZe take the spike?
It's an old back C. Shazam
Was
cancels it. They
still
stay
at
up here,
C.
and they're gonna
I
walk
love
back
that.
over towards A now. The interesting thing is Shazam giving up his position. Yes, he had to because of the fact that he had from the shadows available. But 30 seconds
left.
now. Are they going to be here in time? Dapper has a great position, and they do have a smoke for him though. That will neutralize. So Sick left by himself.
He has to push. He had to push there. Recon Bolt almost would have tagged him through. Zachary's going to scoop that one up. Marv with a great angle into connector, but that spike will now finally be planted. Here's the Hunter's Fury we talked about. Not going to tag the planter, thinking it's by ammo. It was default. And now as they start to funnel in, Sentinels picked off 1 at a time. Tailwind here for Shazam. Gonna avoid that shock dart. Zachary sealing his fate onto 3 on the round. Sinatra just trying to add a little bit more damage. Oh, Sinatra! The shot through the ledge. 1v2 doable, but he's got 5 HP. If he drops,
That was a good round. That was a good round by FaZe, dude. They took it
finds the pick.
Real slow.
Finds the operator and ties us up.
6 rounds in, and FaZe finally responds on the gun rounds. Operator still available for Shazam, though, but really well done from FaZe, even with the map control loss that they had at the beginning of that. The fact that Shazam pushed all the way down long C, and they worked it perfectly. Marved with from the shadows all the way on C, kind of forcing them to really give up all the presence they had on A.
Why are the casters 2 seconds behind?
With no more
Probably just how they have,
because
they're running
already
everything through.
exec for one time on this A site means that they can plant default in the next case. So they get it down with time to spare. Only about 15 seconds. But that's all it takes. They're gonna peek down long. See, he might get info, but no, baby Bay has an operator of his own. And Shazam switched all the way down to A. Oh, Sinatra through the smoke. He actually regains garage control. That's perfect. Neural theft, though. Information play and gathered now. They can back off and reset.
Oh, Marv was just trying to let me onto the ledge, man.
What do you think is the most necessary agent?
Please. I'm just trying to get some space for my team. Sinatra gonna scoop that one up for free. Now it's down to the 4v4. FaZe have reset that push.
I would say
C.
Jet is pretty necessary.
Found the theft as well. Get a little bit more
most
information.
necessary.
That information by the second is starting to become stale. We don't know where the defense have rotated off, where they might be. This camera is huge, though. It's gonna spot Sinatra.
I think
Still
like
40
I feel like
seconds
you
left
can't
on the
really
clock.
go wrong with Sova because
Sinatra's
Sova's
still
like
alive as he jumps through a
info,
smoking garage, the patented play
times
for
2,
him on Haven.
damage to stop plant,
30 seconds
Smokes to
left.
cover
and
as they rotate over
an
back
alt
towards
to
A. It's
that's
gonna be
counter
another A hit
Killjoy.
for what feels like the
I feel like
sixth
Sova's
time
a
in a
pretty
row.
pretty solid
Corey's
one. You
been
can't really go
down
wrong
short.
with
They
him.
have not got any info up to this point, and they've also forced.
But it's map
Shazam to
dependent.
back off.
Some maps you
Holding
just
that
don't
A
want these
lobby for
characters.
So long, 15 seconds again, and here comes the push.
Oh, they know it's coming through. There's the Lear. There's the smoke off song from the Paranoia, but unfortunately it's ill-timed. There's
Their shock
the
darts?
Blade Storm.
Can always
Now,
use smokes,
here
though.
comes the plant. They managed to get it
But Omen
down.
blows now,
2v3,
so fuck it.
doable for both sides, but the post plant, they don't have a lot of time to get into those positions. Dapper pushing forward through connector as the spike ticks down. Angle for Sinatra up from heaven. Corey's playing close. There's the tag. There is the recon bolt, and it gets a pulse. That's going to be one player. That's 2. Shock dart's now ready. Full tag. There's the drop. Corey's down. Still 2 players. It's all down to Sinatra. And the swing from Raucus from Sewers will find Sova up in heaven, and the swing as well from Dapper. A solid round for FaZe.
Sinatra's recon bolt lied to him there. He was like, there's no chance. This guy has to hide down on default, but he's actually peeking towards his friend Dapper. Coming out of spawn. Well played for FaZe. Way to stay patient with these rounds. This is how you're going to win the game. If you can continue to do what you're doing now in the last 2 rounds, and all of a sudden there's gaps that I can see, but they have to be careful with this time. That will kill them if it continues to be an issue. Sinatra will start to save his shock darts, will start to play the time as well.
Not nerfed Stinger. Yeah, you gotta watch out.
Over towards B this time. That's where Sinatra's hanging out. Last time they were able to get a pick up on A on Sick, which was also hugely important. They're gonna drone out Sinatra, and I think they know that he's back sight. Thankfully, we have Shazam there. Doesn't quite take it out though. Has to back off. They're gonna push through.
Oh, there's the swing with the curveball as well for Sick. Doesn't find a frag. They both get tagged. Now, still Spike not being planted quite yet. Smokes galore on the site. Paranoia through. Things have slowed down. The soft buy for Sentinels, they've managed to stave off FaZe Clan for now. That's just a reset. That's what we've seen from FaZe. Hit, reset. Hit, reset. Now, where do they end up?
Walking back A. For almost the 7th time in a row now, FaZe, and Sentinels knows it. They smell it. It's a full stack. Dapper has a camera way down long
30
C.
seconds left.
They're walking into it. FaZe have no clue, and there's no ults to actually counter this. So 25 seconds. Here we go. Once again, they're holding it. Holding strong. Sick is going to peek. He gets one, but there's still more here, too. Raucus does not figure it out yet. Shazam with the frenzy, and they read them like a book. FaZe has no chance, and Sentinels will get a thirsty round.
That's so
That's the risk and
ballsy.
reward
Holy
play.
fuck.
You hit and reset, but sometimes you don't have
They didn't have
enough
any
time
guaranteed
to
info.
prepare
They
the
did that
hit
off a
onto
little
the
bit of.
site.
They did like a little bit of a
Sentinels will do
gamble.
great read,
But then again,
prepare
Sentinels
that
had
on
like
the site.
stingers and shit.
They,
So
all the fixings.
Guess they
all
kinda
the
needed the
seasoning,
gamble.
They had that turkey based, and now we'll tie us up 4-4. And that'll be the gun round here for Sentinels. That was the soft buy, and they managed to make it work.
I am Merce.
Playing
Thank you for the
close
$50
contact now
donation.
with 4
Although I'm not
rounds
really sure
remaining.
what you just said.
Where do we end up here for FaZe and Sentinels?
Have to wonder if they go back towards that A lobby
I have
aggression.
no
There
idea
are
what you
3
said,
players
actually.
posted up there. Zombs on short, Sick, and Shazam once again towards long. Last time this happened, it worked greatly because Zombs got all the way across, but there will be a dart to reveal, and Baby Bay has the op this time. Shazam misses, and with Shazam there with the op, he can't actually back up onto short as fast. Or at least can't push up, and Corey will take him through, but Sick is there to recover. So all of a sudden, FaZe doesn't really have the tools they can to recapture the space they've been getting every round. And Marv,
wow.
just the
That $50 is going to a good home. I don't understand what he
Still keeping
meant.
on Shazam, but no. They back
He
off
said
in time.
on
They
one
saved
of the
op
streams
too,
you
so that
said
they
you
cannot
on to
re-pick
do
that up.
consultancy for
Meanwhile,
game developers. We doing
elsewhere on the
shooter?
map,
Is it
Zachary
still
with only a
relevant?
Sheriff. It's crazy to think after
I don't know
3
what that.
rounds
I
in a row,
literally don't know how to answer that.
still
I don't know what
low
that means.
economy. But it is a light buy, so it can hurt, especially with Baby Bay having an op still.
Towards this B site. Not something FaZe have hit too often in this first initial half. They tried it last round, didn't quite work out. This time they'll have a better shot. Sentinels a little bit more spread out, but Shazam working a little bit of a deeper flank. Don't know what he's holding. Might be the op.
Just say
might be
yes.
the Phantom,
Yes,
but regardless,
absolutely.
will be up to
30
Dapper and
seconds
Sinatra. How do they
To answer
work
your
on this
donation,
retake?
yes.
How do they buy enough time for Shazam to work this flank? 94 HP, 37 armor, a lot of tools available. There are players down below the window still. Does he swing? He finds one. There's one still on the grass side. One player in the cubby. Shot's gonna be not good from Baby Bay, but the paranoia is ready for the entry. Sinatra's gonna find Marv. That's the utility gone. Now Baby Bay's in a tough spot. Shazam has been dealt with.
That's so
They need
fucking
to
annoying.
use this spike.
Oh my
Great
God.
hunter, great operator, but Sinatra down to the Odin versus
Let
the
me
op.
rephrase.
Here's
Are
the
you
swing.
open
Here's
to
the
do
tight corner,
advisory
and
for
Baby
game
Bay
developer
has
that is
got it.
developing AAA
FaZe
shooter?
Clan win the eco, save the op. They'll keep it in the hands of Baby Bay.
Yeah.
Now lead by 1.
Yep.
A thrifty right back from FaZe, and finally another site other than A works out for them. Thought for a second that it was going to go
Buffer.
completely badly as Shazam got the flank off and was not spotted, but Baby Bay hangs strong and is cold
Yes.
in that 1 versus 1. If he misses that shot, the round's over. Sinatra has that. Odin versus op. Potentially he still has his dash. So you have to keep that in mind too, potentially why he was playing so aggressively. The dart, another time where we're playing 3A to start things off. That definitely seems to be the counter to FaZe Clan in terms of when they go, hey, Baby Bay, Dapper, you gotta be careful, man. He hit Sick one time, he could hit you too.
My camera is destroyed.
Camera spots out a
No
few.
more charges.
There's the running back for Sick. He's going to be looking for a lot of that ground towards the A lobby side. He's going to come up empty-handed.
This is not
These
empty-handed.
spot-
So much
Oh,
info.
Great intel.
I'm really surprised to see Shazam not push all the way up and take that A lobby control, but I think they kind of smelled what was happening anyways, given that they saw Baby Bay down long C. So Sick will retake that position. It also broke the
Great.
dart with his run it, or
What's the best way to
trap wire with
approach
his
you?
run it back. Now Sinatra, this is a second chance for
Great.
Big
What's the
Info.
best way to approach you?
The shock
Listen,
dart, no, the
I'm gonna be
recon
honest
won't
with you,
just
brother.
spot them as
I
they
know
come
you're
through the
donating
smoke.
$50
They're
at a
walking up
time,
on long C as
and you
well.
donated about a
Dapper!
AAA
Wait,
AAA
how
shooter.
did you do that?
If you're donating to get my
How did you pull
attention,
that out of the hat? Two
you are
people
not
to
a
the
AAA
smoke.
shooter.
Corey now gets
Okay?
through as well, but
You can
Dom's
try
playing
my
as well.
email on
They're
Twitter
falling apart.
and see what happens.
There, just take it out instantly, but
But
Dapper with the third. Corey trying to
I'm just
fall
saying it's
back,
not a
there's
good
no
look.
chance. Looking like Yoru
not a good
out
look.
here.
That's
No
all.
chance to run away. Corey will fall to Sinatra as well. What a round from Dapper. 2 through the smoke. I'm not
But-
sure
but
how
hit
he
up my-
that
hit
at
up my-
all.
hit up my
Just random
Twitter
spam.
on
His
email,
camera
my
was
Twitter email.
down already.
Go
And
to my
they're lined
Twitter.
up, ready to
Says
try to
it says
execute
Shroud
on
outloaded.
C.
There it is.
Yeah, 2 players from the garage
Will there be a
side.
response?
I don't
Maybe.
know how
Maybe.
well
I don't know.
timed
I
that
can't
could've been. They were
answer
waiting
that.
for that recon bolt to come through. Maybe a little bit of miscommunication from FaZe. It's 2 members walking through onto the site. Or maybe just a spray. We'll never know. We'll truly never know. But regardless, Dapper with 2 impactful frags to open up the round. Now, with 2 rounds left in regulation. It's a fast-moving push towards A. Sick with the opening pick onto Grasp, but Baby Bay is looking to get a lot of ground here.
Oh my god, he legged him.
He's gonna take out Shazam with the op. Dapper refrags him out. And now it's down to the 4v3, but a beautiful nerdy camera backside. Dapper's gonna tag one through, spray him all down. And Baby Bay still
A fucking shit show.
cease to fall.
Darts
30
flying
HP,
in.
finds
Fucking
Sinatra. Through the
recon.
smoke, but Six got the flank.
Ooh.
There's gonna be one
Ooh.
tagged and Sick. 3K on the round. And Sentinels will now lead by 1.
Great push out of garage there for the first time. Sick drops one. All the way in grass.
Junior developer
That's
at
as
Blizzard
the
had
push
one
is
whiskey
coming.
and is donating to
As
Shroud with the
they're already
company
trying to
credit
commit
card.
towards A, and it kind of forces them to go even
Nah,
further. Look at
maybe,
this pick here
actually.
from Sick. And then the fact that they go 120 on the clock. This is not what you expect FaZe to do, but given the position of Sick and how the round was playing out, they forced themselves to kind of commit straight on.
Right here.
They know that's one man down on A. If there's only 2 here, we might be able to take it down, but no. They'll play through the camera perfectly. Dapper up in heaven on the rotate. Everything is just fine.
Although I've done plenty
So, I don't know if
consulting
you
for
noticed that
smaller
Dapper
studios.
brought an
Like, I've
op
done
into
plenty
this
for
round,
smaller
got
studios.
double
That's fine.
up for Sentinels on the
It's just
last
not a good
round
look
of the
when you
half.
start with
He's posted up on that C-long
saying
side,
you're a
but he's
AAA
since
studio.
given up that angle. FaZe
But you're
ready for
not
another
a
push
AAA
in.
studio, you know?
Standard stuff.
You don't want to start on a
Has both
lie.
Weapons to choose from. Sees them
That
come
sucks.
through. A little bit greedy on what
He's
weapon he
teleporting
wanted
across
to
the map.
use.
Jesus.
Almost feels like the op distracted him there in that case. Sick will go fast. Okay, he's going to go for it. Once again, solo play. We've seen that quite a many times now from Sick, and he gets punished. Baby Bay, Corey connect for another one.
Run,
It's all up to
save it.
Shazam. He's got to watch the
Ooh.
flank. I like it.
Never
I
mind.
like it, but you can't do it against
Last
that
round, I didn't
Shazam.
notice. Sorry, I've been talking about chat the
Right
whole
up in
time.
the sky, he takes him down. Now knives out.
There's the
Nice.
kill, went through.
Good stuff. I'm glad I saw that round.
One more, but Zachary will clean things up. Ladies and gentlemen, when we come back, the second half.
Oh. Okay. That's new. They didn't have that before. Okay. All right. I think they're having some issues. That's all right. I'll just talk to chat. I've been doing anyway. Not really paying attention to this game, I'll be honest with you. I'm focused up for this. I'm still half asleep, okay? Woke up like 30 minutes ago. Sorry. Tired. Have they always had halftime breaks? I don't think so. They usually just get right into it. But it might be because it's the challengers rather than the close quali. At Shroud, how much does loaded actually do for you? Everything. Literally everything. They negotiate everything. Every sponsor, every contract, everything. Are they able to play the old patch? I don't have the answer to that. I'm sure it's something pretty easy. I'm sure they just click something on the launcher and boom. Or maybe it's another client. I don't know. It's pretty normal, though, to be on the old patch, especially if it's a new update before these matches. Oh, shit. The fuck?
Gentlemen,
Just gets right into
Sentinels
it.
Up against FaZe on Haven. A very explosive first half. Tit for tat on both fronts. And it ends up
Look at
being
those
6-6.
frenzies,
Still
dude.
anybody's
Oh
game.
my
Ball up.
god.
I'm joined
It's
with
gross.
here. We open up to this initial pistol. Dapper with a great opening, but Raucus to answer back quickly. Dropping it
They
back
don't know
down
that
to the
Corey's here.
4v4.
They don't know that Corey's gotten all this information. They didn't spot him at all, so he's going to be on the quick flank, but they're up on C. If they
Oh
can
my
win
god, he
this,
just got
they might have a chance. Sentinels, but Marv just playing the smoke. He gets sick. Also the paranoia. He's still playing it. They trade. Is he going to push through? Yes! And he gets the Marv. Look at Corey's position now. Shazam has
Oh,
no.
Corey, no, dude. He would have won the round.
Where did that come from, Sentinels? It looked
sucks.
like you guys were completely.
That's where you crouch right there. At least I would.
outpinched on the
I would
C
crouch,
site, but the
and I would
shots
take
are
my sweet,
apparently
sweet
good.
time. I don't
Shazam
trust
with the
standing
one
that
I'm
far
seeing.
away with a
That's a
pistol.
notcher off
I just don't
screen.
trust the accuracy.
My goodness.
That was a disgusting post-plant position for Sentinels, even despite the late round flank from Corey. That angle just a little bit too far for him to get those dinks onto Shazam. But now they'll see the force up, and FaZe not forcing up here to answer back.
Another quick push down mid, but they're going to peek window. There might be a flash in from Sick. No, yes it is, and he gets marved. Also, baby FaZe. Finally, Corey does get one, but he's not going to get more than this. He does pick up the Spectre, but not enough time to actually get that reloaded and ready to fire off.
Quick little round.
Now they have the B sites. And all left to Raucous. And that pistol was so fast.
Yeah.
In this round too. Compared to the last round where it was all so slow from FaZe. Literally 8 seconds left when the spike goes down.
Oh
So
man,
far, Sentinel's
small
bringing the
teams
heat.
has to be creative. No
True.
problem.
And
Build
to see
roads
what the plan
reloaded.
here is from
We'll talk to
FaZe
Nick
on
Allen,
defense.
see
And
if
also
he can
how
help.
Sentinels is going to respond to this
Small
as
teams
well.
have to be creative. That's true.
Because while the attacking side might have looked good
Don't
from FaZe,
disagree.
you don't see some prowess and some good plays on this
Thank you for
defense,
the donation,
no matter
man.
how close that first half was, no matter how much the stats might tell you that this is an even-sided game or map. Doesn't matter if you can't crack Sentinels' default, which is what it's going to be. Another dart. And a big pick.
I
from
love that
Corey.
Corey just
He
continues
gets
to
that
fight.
little
I love it.
deeper. He gets that dart a little
Fuck it.
deeper. Shazam has to look at a spot that he's not necessarily
Why not,
as used
dude?
to fighting at.
Send it.
That allows Corey to swing on it while Shazam is backing up with his hands in the air. Don't shoot.
30 goes ult? Holy fuck.
Hunter's Fury
Huge.
does find one onto Baby Bay, and Sick is there as well. Zachary trying to figure out where is this pesky little Phoenix. Shock
He
Dart comes
flashed
through,
himself.
finally finds him. Down to the 2v2. This could be a huge bonus round for Sentinels. They've got the control. Spike in their possession, smoked off from the alleyway, but Corey, once again, trying to get into a position where he can get Sentinels a little shocked, a little surprised. Recon Bolts start going to tag a couple. There's going to be the tag from the camera. What a disgusting camera to spot that out. Shock Dart as well. Dapper in a great position, playing close. Is that being anticipated though? Corey still on the opposite
That did
front.
not work out.
And a little bit overzealous, a little bit aggressive on the push-up. Maybe thinking Corey was on the flank. They were there together.
I love that post plant from FaZe.
Honestly,
Corey
I'm too much
out
of a
the
bitch
garage
to have made
window.
that decision.
He's
Straight up.
patient.
I'm too much
He
of a
plays for
passive
info. He watches
fucking
the calls.
player.
Are they going to go back
I just
down
wouldn't
low?
have done that.
If
I
there's
would have
nobody
never
there,
made that
I
decision
back
to go
up
spawn.
and go with
I'm
my
too
teammate.
much of a bitch,
So
really.
well played, and he reads Sentinels.
It could have paid off huge,
Dapper and Crew in the last position trying to push
but I just don't
up,
like the the
take
risk of it.
out to Raucous, who has just been holding on.
I'd rather
making
just
sure
like
they don't
turtle
push
up
him
and
with
hope for
shock
the
darts.
best.
And it works brilliantly as Corey comes back up, right as Dapper tries to push him.
Why not even look right? Well, because
There's that team play that
they just figured they were going
cohesion all of a
1-1.
sudden from
They just
FaZe
figured one
plan.
spawn, one garage.
Really showing
They saw the
up.
guy
I
garage.
just love what Corey did there. It was
A
beautiful.
little bit of a gamble. It could have paid off huge.
Not entirely the same default, but this time, how many members were spotted by that? Shazam was ready for it this
Come
time
on.
around, but Corey,
Come on, man.
we're never gonna see this let up. He's always gonna push for it, and that's why you see this default shot's gonna flick right onto Corey. That opens up this round for Sentinels, especially with that aggression.
Yeah, but where? Marv is still here. Raucous 2 will get one. That spike down also in a very
Oh,
uncomfortable
Marv,
position.
Mr. Steel
Marv!
Girl.
Possibly 3, but no, Raucous is there as well through the smoke as the pinks come in, so still an uneven situation, even though it started off well with Shazam's pick onto Corey. Shock Dart as well hits Marv, or hits Dapper just a little bit, not too much. Tries to peek out a little bit. There's really nothing to
the
play with
whiff.
in the post plant. No mollies, no shock darts, nothing for Sentinel. So they have to get these picks
FaZe
as they
should be
enter
able to
the
win
site,
this.
and that's what they're going to try to do. Only 2 HP though on Marv.
Yeah, that's a really difficult position to be in. That's Zoms, who's 2 HP. Paranoia comes through, hoping that Dapper can get a couple of tags on him. Still, time is ticking, and it's ticking quickly. There's going to be the tailwind forward. Dapper's in a great position! Zoms!
The guy with 2 HP just fucking drops him.
He'll take them all down! A solid bonus for Sentinels!
I didn't even get to see what happened. We were watching the guy that couldn't see anything.
Way, baby, the 2 versus
That's
3.
good.
And it works perfectly. Zoms connects. And both players played that brilliantly. Dapper and Zoms pushed all the way back in that cubby, especially as the smoke came down from Baby Bay. When he tried to dash all the way onto site. So Sentinels responds on around that. Looked really bad after Marv got the first 2. And then also Raucus connected through the smoke. Even though they got the opening picked on the Corey, they just forced themselves all the way down A once again. Nice position from Zoms as counters what FaZe is going to try to do pretty well.
Oh,
and he backs off from it too. So they know now they have long control. He hears the orb as well. That's tapped. Take space elsewhere is the key, and there's Sick as well.
Easy dub.
Raucus.
Easy dub.
Round is falling apart, but of course only Sheriffs from FaZe in the first place. Trying to hold off FaZe Sentinels from getting 10. Nice dash, but he puts himself in a really, really, really awkward spot.
Yeah, you know, for FaZe, hoping to come up a little bit more heavier handed, this could be a flawless round for Sentinels. We have to talk about Zoms though.
Who are you cheering for?
Sometimes when you need him, he performs.
The only person I care, the only team I care about in this tournament right now is 100 Thieves. That's it.
For Sentinels, especially on the second half. This puts them at 10-7. Stakes are increasingly becoming a little more difficult for FaZe to answer back with, and it's all because of Zoms.
In this exact lineup, I would rather Sentinels to win, but
I don't want to see.
That's just because I know more players on Sentinels.
Grass and B lobby aggression. Because Sentinels will pick you off no matter how by surprise you get them. I do like pushing down long C on Eco. Potentially could have grabbed something, but Zoms has the position to out-frag it. What is in store here for FaZe? Okay, cool. We have Corey on A. He's playing in the cubby. Nothing aggressive so far, but position here from Sick. Last time they do this, they ult all the way up through Garage. Sometimes there's the Hunter's Fury to connect as well, but he gets so much space. They're all off.
Oh my
They're all
god.
Confirms it Sick too. Molly as well.
He just opened up the whole fucking site, dude.
Except we have a big fight coming down all the way in the window. That's gonna be Zachary holding on against Corey and Dapper.
I like the respect here from FaZe, just pulling off completely, but now the spike is officially planted. The onus is on FaZe. Quick trade,
watch the right people?
ready for the flank. Zachary trying to get early intel, but he'll come up empty-handed down to the 4v3. Corey in a tough spot. Dapper just baiting him out. Couple of pre-fire shots. He's got all the intel in the world. Knows that one is grass. That the other 2 players are not going to contest, but Corey has other plans in store. Tripwire picked up.
As soon as that flank is picked up by Dapper, that's the round gone from FaZe. Ice cold there, sitting on the box. The camera actually spotted Corey jumping out of the window earlier. I thought that that would distract, but Dapper stays strong, has the patience to look at his back. Beautiful play. And then also just falling back, knowing it's Corey that he's dueling, knowing that there's really no reason for him to have to fight this. Sentinels with another round. All of a sudden, this is looking like it might be easy to close.
We're gonna need for today's matches. We're gonna need a command that tells people that it's on an old patch. So many people are coming in, like Reyna, 4 Reyna orbs.
Ice has not really
Stingers?
been in the veins.
Actually, they haven't really used Stingers.
Still, Sentinels leading strong on this attacking half. That's 5 of the past 6 rounds. And only 2 more to clean up map number 1. Operator in the hand of Marv looking down that C-long angle, while the rest of Sentinels are going to be working grass once more. The Owl drones will pass.
Once again, they might get sight pretty much for free. There's a smoke down on Shazam. Yes, they're going to get the spike planted. Baby Bay does take back space, though. I like it.
Thought he was about to win that round.
Once again, the Dapper, who controls the flank at all times. This might be match point now. First Sentinels, Corey trying to retake the space that Baby Bay tried to gain. But no dismiss, it's a devour, and that's Dapper again with another neural theft. They know everything. Shazam still in the cubby. Sinatra in the window. Dapper also down
Another round.
grass. How to retake. Spike ticking as well. Ticking so fast at this point. Yep, you're backing off. 2 rounds in a row now saved for FaZe Clan, and it's match point. It is match point. This second half has not gone their way. Only won 1 round. The 1 round was nice, but it was still a
Save
close situation.
Clan.
That was off of a 5-5 retake situation on C.
Save Clan.
So now, have to go all the way back up against Sentinels, who just look so strong. Everything that they tried to do falls apart. The one time Corey pushes mid, Shazam hits him with a nasty flick. The one time they try to push long C, there's nothing there. They have to fall off because of 6 run it back. Sight lost. Same thing happens on B here with the drone, and they smoke and dash into sight, get the spike down. This might be nice for Corey. Dapper gets started in the lowest possible time, but it still doesn't work. And that might be it. Yes, Dapper will fall. So a little saving grace there, but the 4v4 is disadvantageous for FaZe.
That sucks.
Owl drone to clear out the sewers to start. Where does Sentinels
That's a
end
big
up
whiff.
after that?
Crucial whiff.
Rocket's just holding that Owl drone angle for the entryway, and there's the TP. Dom's gonna get backside. It will dissipate, but give Sick a little bit more time to get more space. That's why you're seeing the respect from Rockets, but he sees the barrel. Oh, shot's gonna be good. Now below hell. Marv is there and he's ready. There's the swing. He's gonna TP out to sight. He wants to get active. He wants to get involved.
Dude, Marv's kind of
nice
nice though.
The trade. Now the 2v2 all falls onto this first map.
That was huge for Marv. He actually evened things out so well with those 2 kills. Now the 2 versus 2 that started 4 versus 4.
I'm excited for Split, actually.
Zachary and Baby Bay now have to retake. There's an operator still. They're on site, but this
You don't see many splits in these matches. What
That
the?
hurt. There's going to be another bounce. Sinatra finds one. Zachary all down to you. Map number 1. That shot start continues to bounce, and Zachary continues to push. But it's not enough. Sentinels will win map number 1. A commanding victory over FaZe, 13-7 on Haven.
That was pretty quick.